What's up, Ohio? She Shreds with Rasan. And this episode, brief as it was with Diminished Fifth. Just talked with them recently before they went live at the show at the Mothership in Mansfield on Saturday. And I get to talk about what goes into their songwriting and their inspiration for their new EP called Check One, Check Two. But I really want you to give them a listen, give them a like. These guys have some really good talent that it just meshes so well. You will hear it when you listen to their music. So take a listen. And while you're at it, if you'd hit like and subscribe to help me grow also, so I can keep bringing you these really cool kick-ass musicians and bands that we've got local here to Ohio. All right, let's get into it. All right. What's up, Ohio? She Shreds with Rasan, and I am here with these cool guys from Diminished Fifth. And they're playing tonight here at the Mothership located in Mansfield. So we're just going to go around real quick and everybody introduce yourselves.
Matt.
Marty.
Riley. I'm Carl.
All right. So tell me I guess I always start off asking what was behind the name that you came up with for Diminished Fifth?
Well, we have a past of Matt and I were in another band together, and we found a love for whiskey. And so we diminished a lot of fifths.
Okay.
So, and then we got thinking of the musical theory behind it, and plus the dimensional concept of the fifth dimension. And it just all kind of fit, of where our mindset was at when we formed this crazy act.
Okay. How long have you guys known each other?
Forever.
I mean, I know you're all local musicians. I've known Carl for a long time, so.
I've known Riley since he was this big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of these guys.
Yeah.
Us Carl ran down for our first show, or my first show that I was ever involved in as a musician. So,
For Mark, it's been 26 years, somewhere in that vicinity, and I've known everybody at least that, if not more. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys have played in local bands?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mark, what about you? You played in local bands too?
Years ago, probably back in the 90s, and I gave it up for a bit.
Okay.
Started farting around, retired, and met Riley, and the rest is history. So
you were in Deja Vu and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Deja Vu. Yeah, that was back in the 90s.
Okay.
So,
all right. Good times.
Yeah.
All right. And then Riley, I know that you've had a musical career that you started out, pretty young.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, as a baby. Yeah. Is that before you started falling off of skateboards?
Oh, actually, that were around the same time. Yeah.
I was going to bring you a box of Band-Aids tonight to give to you too for your boobies, but I didn't get around. Yeah, I didn't hit the store yet.
It's all good. It's
okay.
All good.
All right. So tonight, this is kind of like the opening event for your new EP that you released, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about this. I was listening to some of the songs today, and you guys, the way everything comes together for you guys, it just seems so natural.
For us, it's how music is always kind of supposed to have been. If that makes any sense. The ease that this is our second album in basically a year that we've released it. It's almost a year to the day that we're doing this album release party. So for our first album, it was here in March last year. Now it's the third week of March for this one. So we're already 6 deep into the third.
Really?
So that for whatever reason, how everything is meshed and came together. And I think it is because we've known each other for so long and everything else. And again, music, love, relationship, everything else, it's all kind of like a symbiote of what I think with everything that we've all been through as human beings, that this is kind of like the culmination of that. You know what I mean? Where it's been, I don't know, we none of us know how to describe it. It's been really easy and really awesome just to sit down with these guys and have.
What I like to say is it's the most organic band I've ever been in my life.
That makes sense.
Everything flows
so
organic.
Easy. Yeah. Do any of you guys have a favorite off of the new albums?
Oh, it's like picking children.
Yeah, it's like picking children. For me, it's Helen of Troy.
Helen of Troy.
Okay. I just love the bass line in it.
I like Jekyll and Hyde probably the most.
That's cool too.
I do like Jekyll and Hyde.
My favorite lyrics is the Eye of the Beholder.
Oh, that's a beautiful song. I like that. And I also like the Reservation for One.
Reservation.
All right.
That's
So
our hate song.
Okay. So what is behind the lyrics with Reservation for One?
So again, what we try to do is we're either telling the story or right from the heart. We've all been through fucked up relationships or bad relationships. And I think they're all pretty much the same. It's just a different name that goes along with them and a different level of crazy. So that's kind of like all the relationships, all bad relationships, all kind of meshed into one. And the whole Reservation for One thing is where you're just finally, we all get to that point where you're just like, dude, I don't even want you here anymore. So, you know what I mean? So it's just, it's just time for Reservation for One and you got to go. So pretty much.
Yeah, very true.
Right.
What about Jekyll and Hyde? What goes into the songwriting? Do all of you guys contribute to the song, the lyrics, or is there?
So
does it come about?
How this has been, which for whatever reason, how this has worked out is I've done all the lyrics for all the songs. Now is what I do is like how we do this in practice is I'll be like, what do you guys think this should be about? This is what I think, or this, you know what I mean? So we kind of like, first we think of what the melody and harmonies of the songs are and everything else. And then it comes up with the story behind it. So some of them where I'm like, ooh, I got this. You know what I mean? Yep. But for the most part, it's all of us kind of putting our heads together. And then I just write the lyrics that will kind of go along with that story.
Okay.
So the lyrics for me are, I love lyrics. For me, the power of words is it's really cool. You know what I mean? So it goes right along. You got to have both if you're going to have the music. So it's one of those things to where we all work together with how we're doing it, what we're doing and everything else. And then when everything gets done, as far as the lyrics wise, I show these guys and I'm like, what do you guys think? So, and if they don't like it, I'll be like, oh, I could change that line or do this or go a whole different direction.
They're definitely molded by everyone in one way or another. For sure.
Right. And I felt like, just hearing the songs and the lyrics too, it seemed like there's a certain part of anybody that those songs could touch based on your own circumstances, you know, but it could reach just
trying to be relatable.
So many,
we've all been
so many,
shit.
Right. And those songs definitely speak to it.
Right.
Well, that was one of the things you brought up in practice the other day about Jekyll and Hyde is we all have that inner demon, in us. So that's kind of what I gathered from that song is that you wake up and you make a choice whether you're going to be Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde.
That's what the whole song is about. It's about the yin and yang of the universe.
Right.
So sometimes we actually choose to be both. Sometimes we choose to be one or the other. Sometimes we're in between. You know what I mean?
Well, so some of the lyrics too, it talked about kind of like you're talking about being Jekyll and Hyde, but like who are you going to be? I think it was I can't remember the exact lyrics. It was something to the effect of, you're just going to go inside.
Right.
So,
and again, it's one of those things we all react to things differently. Yeah. So there's people that would rather be sheltered. There's people that want to come out and puff their chest. There's people, and I tried to throw every little bit of all of that in, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, and again, I've been there. I've been where I was so pissed off where I didn't want to be around people, you know what I mean? Or hurt, and then I've been all those same things that I needed to be around people. So, and then there's times where you're just, you know what I mean? You're pounding your chest and you got to get whatever you got to get out, So that's what that song, it's literally the battle for all of us that we all go through with life, period.
Definitely. Yeah. And I think too, that's true. It's not always just, like the crazy person and then the same person, and when we think of Jekyll and Hyde, it's people and even these days, people that live these lives that you never knew until you find out that, they're a serial killer.
Yeah, BTK.
That,
Right.
So tonight, can you tell us like what songs you are going to be playing?
So we're playing the first 8 off of the new album.
Okay.
So what we're doing tonight is trying to mix in a little bit from the first, most of the second, and then we have a surprise where we're throwing in one of the brand new tunes as
nice.
Our last song.
Okay.
It's going to be on the 3rd album.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to end with tonight.
All right. So with the 3rd album, do you have a planned date for when that will be finished?
No, just whatever life brings us and what the music does.
It's how it's been for the most
part.
part.
That's how it's been. It's just
You need to enjoy the current one.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
ride that wave.
Yeah, my buddy who told me a long time ago, he said, what did the mouse say to the elephant? If it don't fit, don't force it.
Okay.
You don't force it.
I was waiting. I'm waiting for the punchline.
Yeah, we just let it be what it is. You know what I mean?
So what is he gonna say?
Yeah, the music brings us the music has brought us what, you know what I mean? That's the timeline. That's whatever the music is. So,
Oh God, if you could have seen my eyes. Oh goodness. Okay, so since you're working currently on the third album, you've got the new release that's out right now. What is something that you want your audience to walk away with? Let's say from current fans, what do you want them to walk away with?
Love, definitely.
And the love of music.
I think just the feeling of it being an organic album, a little bit different from our first album for me personally. I mean, that's what I get from it. So I hope that it resonates with other people.
yeah, from start to finish, that it's relatable.
Yeah.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It really,
Yeah. From if you notice what the 10 songs that we have, the diversity of those 10 songs. I mean, we cross genres and everything else. And it's one of those things to where, again, we've just allowed the music to be what it is and bring us what it's brought us. So I hate the whole genre thing. I know we have to have it and everything else, but again, whatever the feeling is at the moment, that's what we've done. And that's what I love about both of these albums.
Yeah.
So it's that it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's relatable. It's about life. It's about love. It's about hate. It's about all these different things that we all experience.
On any given day, we could drop a reggae track.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something.
And that's one of the things I think there's a big growth as a band.
Right.
You can tell that we're starting to understand one another in so many different factors. And our songwriting just freaking popped on this one. And the new songs, I think, are in just another growth jump. You can definitely hear it from the first album to the second. And
That's so cool.
I think you'll hear it on the third too.
Right.
That we're growing as musicians together.
Both produced by Carl Perry, by the way.
Right.
I was going to ask, what goes into the production. So you're producing. Wow.
Yeah, we sit in the
Man,
studio.
they're like, that degree is going a long way.
Well, it's so fun that we all have voices when it comes down to well, I want this to happen, or I want to try this. And that's what's wonderful about having your own studio is we don't have to worry about the clock ticking or money involved. It's like, I already own the gear. Let's just have fun with this. Let's just do the best that we possibly can. And there's no time restraint either. Like you're asking for the third release.
You don't have a record.
We want it to be the best we can possibly make. And we're always trying new things and trying to make a better album,
How long have you been producing?
Well, off and on and doing live
set
for 36 years.
Yeah, you don't find that every day.
Well,
you're talking somebody, old school.
Right.
Well, I learned from some of the best around here. You have Gino and Smedley and little Gary helped me at times, Mike Todd, all these guys gave me pointers that I grew as in the live sound situation. And I have a love for music and what it takes to make sound, the best possible sound that you can get, whether it's live or in the studio. And I just thrive off of that. And I just try to make it better and easy for everyone and have a good time.
That's pretty cool because, you're describing a job. Most people would see that as a job, but you love it. And for you, it's just something that you love doing. You're good at doing it. So it's just more of I
haven't worked a day in my life.
What would you call it? Just
a passion.
Yeah.
It truly is. It's a form of life. I live, breathe it, think it all the time. I'm always studying, trying to figure out new ways of doing things.
JT,
Yeah. Too bad not everybody can have that passion about their jobs.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So what would you say to a new fan who would be hearing you guys tonight? What would you say that you want them to walk away with compared to somebody that's familiar with your music?
Album on their Spotify playlist. That's one thing.
Yeah. All right. So you're on all streaming platforms, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
Yeah.
And it's under Diminished Fifth with the number 5, not spelled out fifth.
Right.
Correct.
Yes.
She just spell it out.
Seriously, who did come up with it?
Was it
When they're drinking?
Yeah.
What'd you just say? It's like, that's a Diminished Fifth.
Yeah. Well, again, it's like the triple entendre. It's just one of those things to where it's just us.
Or you just kept saying it or something?
Well, no, it's just I was going through like what I thought would be cool, and we all like put through names into the hat and everything else and whatever. And for some reason, Diminished Fit, we all agreed it just seemed to fit, you know.
And if you saw our practice area,
if you would see
there's
the
a
whiskey
lot of diminished. Yeah. I got 2 mini fridges, the whole top, and then I've got a cabinet full of bottles because I'm going to make a wall out of them.
Okay, yeah, make some art.
Yeah.
we usually go through
Recycle, guys. Come on, recycle.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Okay, so you're working on your upcoming 3rd album, and I guess we'll just have to pay attention and go out and stream all of your music.
Please.
And I did see on YouTube too where you recorded some live sets.
Yeah, we got some
that
on
something-
YouTube has a little bit of live stuff. It's got a bunch of different videos and everything else. It's got
Okay.
some acoustic stuff. It's got a
Okay.
little bit of everything. So,
Right. Well, that's cool. Fans can go and check it out.
Right.
Kind of see what's going on, behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, you guys are going to be going on pretty soon. So, just the technical difficulties. It was great finally having you on. We
Thanks
did
for having
it.
us. Thank you.
And yeah, thank you so much. So, Ohio, you can't see me, but it's She Shreds with Rasan. And until then, keep it loud.